car seat saves life, but also can be confusing for new or even experienced parents. In this video, we will learn how to know what car seat to buy. We covered the 5 key types of baby car seat in the market and recommended usage. Also, we covered the important points to consider when you're shopping for your baby car seat. And we start right now. What is going on? Welcome to part 3 of our series on the ultimate car seat guide for beginners. We will cover the 5 key types of baby car seat in the market. We will learn about infant car seat, convertible, booster seat, all-in-one, and combination seat, also called toddler booster. Moreover, we cover the important points to consider when you're shopping for your baby car seat. Let's start with reviewing the key factors in choosing the right car seat. Whether you have an infant, a toddler, or a school-age child, there are 2 key factors to find the right car seat for your child. These are weight and height. Always make sure your child is within the correct range. We also use age as well, but age ranges are approximate as babies are not typically one size fits all. Weight is usually the most important factor. Infant car seat. Infant car seats are for newborns and usually the first car seat for most parents. They have a base that stays in the car and a removable carrier that lets you easily move the baby. These are instantly recognizable because they have handles and canopies. Infant car seats are always rear-facing. Infant car seat fit babies typically from 4 to 5 pounds up to as much as 40 pounds and 35 inches. Most babies will probably get too tall before they get too heavy for them. Most infant car seats are coming with a compatible stroller, and you can take the carrier and put them on the stroller. This is called the travel system. These are perhaps the best fit for newborns and also provide the great convenience of easily carrying the baby with or without the stroller. This is a nice feature, especially on very hot or cold days. You can also get a second base and easily use the same carrier on 2 different vehicles. Having said that, the infant car seats have a short life and babies quickly outgrow them. Besides, most convertible or all-in-one car seats can be used for newborns as well. So technically, you don't have to get an infant car seat and can go directly to a convertible seat. I suggest thinking about the cost and benefit when you make a decision. Convertible car seats cover both rear-facing and forward-facing with a 5-point harness. They do not detach from the bases like infant car seat and are permanently installed in the vehicle. We cover the installation of car seats in full detail in part 4 of this series. Most baby items are being used for like 5 minutes and then move on. However, this one is one of the very few items that you will use them for potentially several years. I suggest doing good research and giving priority to spending money on this. This seat can typically be used rear-facing up to 40 to 50 pounds and up to 65 pounds in forward-facing. Rear-facing is the best seat for your young child to use, and it's highly recommended for them to ride rear-facing as long as possible. The child's body proportions are much different from adults. Baby's head is larger in comparison to the body. Also, the neck is not strong enough to support this head. In a crash, a rear-facing car seat cradles and moves with your child. This provides better support for head, neck, and spine. Remember, it's much easier to fix a leg than a neck or a spine. Besides, currently in 15 states in the US, such as California, New York, Oklahoma, and Pennsylvania, children should be rear-facing until at least age 2. I know we all want to keep an eye on our adorable babies when using the rear-facing car seat. I recommend the baby car seat mirror for rear-facing. It's like having a baby monitor with you. I reviewed different products and picked Shine-Arc baby car mirror, which I'm happy with and is also reasonably priced. I put a link below. Just make sure it does not distract you while you're driving. Guess what? Red lights and traffic jam can be useful to catch up with the cuteness. Once your child outgrows the forward-facing car seat with the harness, it's time to use a booster seat that uses the car-owned seat belts. The vehicle car seat does not fit children properly at this stage. The booster seat simply boosts your children's seated height so that the car seat belt fits properly over the stronger parts of your child's body. If not using the booster seat in a crash, the lap belts rise up over the soft belly instead of the hard bony hips. This squeezes and damages the soft organs. The shoulder portion also does not hold and protect the upper body properly, and this reduces the effectiveness of seat belts. There are two main types of booster seats, high back and backless. Both types boost the child's height so that the seat belts fit properly. However, the high back option also provides neck and head support. For the backless option, the child must be at least 4 years old and at least 40 pounds. By the way, if you haven't met, my name is Amir and this is my associate Ryan. If you're getting value out of this video, please give us a thumbs up. It is very helpful with the YouTube algorithm. In this channel, we cover baby related items like this video. For more like this, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. An all-in-one, also called 3-in-1 or 4-in-1 car seat, in theory provides a great value as it takes the child from birth to a booster seat. This is aimed to replace both convertible and booster seats. This type of seat accommodates babies from 4 pounds in rear facing to kids up to 100 or 120 pounds in the booster mode. This seat has harness storage to store the harness when you switch to booster mode. The majority of them convert to high back booster seats. These are called all-in-one or 3-in-1. However, some have an option of converting to a backless booster as well. These are called 4-in-1. While this seat provides the highest value and can be the only seat you ever need, you should be aware that some of them in the market don't do any one task especially well. I would suggest doing extra research if you're getting one of these. And by the way, if you get one of these seats, you always remember there is no rush to graduate and go to the next level. Always stay at the current level as long as possible. Combination seat, also called toddler booster, is forward facing only. They offer forward facing with harness plus acting as a booster seat. These are a cheaper alternative to convertible or all-in-one seats in case your child meets the forward-facing age and weight requirement. So, if your kid passes the rear-facing limits, why pay for a seat that offers the rear-facing option? By the way, while the car seat industry is fairly regulated, each vehicle and car seat is somewhat different. Also, to make the matter more confusing, the regulations are of course not the same everywhere. So, it is important to review your vehicles and car seat manuals. This video is mainly based on US National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, aka NHTSA. In this video, I simply share my learning as a parent. I'm not like a doctor or certified by any institution or government agency. Hopefully, this video as a part of our series on the ultimate car seat guide for beginners was helpful. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you, and you have a good one.